What's up? My name is Justin, and back in 2008, I believe it was in fucking January, I remember I was watching music videos on the old school MySpace, back before everybody had migrated to Facebook. Um, Anyways, I remember seeing a trailer for this movie. It was very strange, and it was called Cloverfield. Now, it became like an American Godzilla movie. It was awesome. It was found footage. It was hyped as fuck. And I remember it's one of those movies that always stuck with you, you know. And I think it was about 2 years ago we actually got a trailer for a movie that blew everybody out because we were like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" Sorry, it's really cold. It's really cold in this house. It's called 10 Cloverfield Lane. Now, I actually fucking loved that movie. It was very good. John Goodman was a fucking fantastic villain. Um, and then not today. It was yesterday for the fucking Super Bowl. They had a commercial for it. Um, they dropped. I think it was Netflix. They dropped the trailer for Cloverfield 3, whatever it's called, the Paradox, the second God particle, the Cloverfield Paradox, and fucking within 2 hours, Netflix is like, "Oh, here's the movie. Take it." Now that's pretty fucking cool. But now think about it, it's probably because we don't want the critics to bash the movie before people actually watch it. But anyways, the movie, I liked it. Me and my roommate sat down, we watched it. It was really good. I thought it was good. A lot of shit didn't make any fucking sense, of course. Out of the three movies that we have so far, I would say this one's the weakest one of them. But it does actually tie in both the other two movies together in a sense. Now, Cloverfield was about a giant monster attacking. Okay, that's something that people wouldn't forget, right? 10 Cloverfield Lane was about like something about the world. I'm sorry, yeah, wait, the world was like destroyed or something. They were spending the whole movie in a bunker, and you couldn't tell if John Goodman was being honest about it or not. But it turns out the world was destroyed. There was like a war or something, and then the aliens came. And you didn't even know it was a fucking alien movie until like the last 6 minutes of the movie. But uh, anyways, Cloverfield 3 kind of states like, hey, there's ultimate or alternate realities and different dimensions and wormholes and shit. And they go there and they're like, oh, this is a different Earth. And this one has a civil war going on, and then there's like an alien invasion and shit. And the other one was, or the other dimension actually had the Cloverfield monster in it, so it ties it together. So in a sense, this is kind of like a prequel. Um, they also talked about in the second one how somebody, I forgot who it was. I gotta rewatch these movies. But I remember this line they were talking about. He did satellite work, and they were pretty much on the space station, the satellite. And I believe at the end of the first Cloverfield movie, you see a satellite fall from the sky into the ocean. It's just J.J. Abrams. I'm clapping for you under my blanket because it's cold, but great job, man. Um, yeah, the Cloverfield paradox, it was probably the more confusing of the three. It actually gave you more questions you need answered than really answered questions, but it did have like one of the coolest endings in a movie I've seen in a long time. Whenever they were returning to Earth, you actually see the fucking Cloverfield monster. He's back. It's been almost 10 years and he's back. Actually, it has been 10 years. Holy shit. It's been a decade. This fucking movie franchise has been out for a decade. And we're on the third one now. That's awesome. Anyways, I would say the Cloverfield Paradox movie was a good time. It's probably not going to be a favorite of the three. More likely, it's not going to be anybody's favorite of the three, but it is cool. It did have a really good alien vibe to it, and it made no sense on some things, like the arm was moving, was able to be sentient, or sential, or whatever the fucking word is. I'm tired, dude. It's like 3 in the morning. Why do I do videos at 3 in the morning? Um, I really enjoyed it for what it was. I also kind of noticed that it was probably not ever going to be a Cloverfield movie, and then somebody was like, hey, let's make it into Cloverfield. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you like this and could deal with my rambling, and see you at the next one.